Alright, hello YouTube, we're playing more Isaac. It's not been that long since the last session because it's 28 degrees Celsius, so I'm finding it very difficult to function, so I just want to chill with some Isaac. That said, I'm going to try and do some stuff as just normal Jacob and Esau because their empty post-it note offends me because the Lost is more filled than theirs is. And that's saying something. Hell, even Bethany's is. Like, Bethany's got a lot of stuff done. So yeah, let's try and do something as Jacob and Esau, even though it's infuriating. Hello, Upka. We're on a massive negative streak, so I'm not opposed to just trying some curse rooms to start with. And this space. Remembering the buttons for them is also a help, which will not happen often. So we know where our two secret rooms are now, at least. Hello, Vecna. Yeah, so it's 28 degrees Celsius, almost into the second week of September. That's a thing that's happened. 2 days ago it was pouring rain all day on my day off. Yesterday it was damp to start with. In the evening, around stream time, it got too warm, but not this warm. And then all day today it's been roasting up until now, which is the hottest it's been all day. And then tomorrow apparently is thunder and lightning. I walked into a fire because I was looking at chat. Hello, Lily. Ooh. We have ourselves some more damage and HP, so that's pretty good. Oh, and we'll give that to Jacob. So I'm not saying that the planet is screwed, but I can't think of a way to end that sentence. Yeah, there you go, perfectly cromulent temperatures. Might as well blow up some barrels, by which I mean vases. Ah, it's a mimic. It's the first floor. We'll risk it. Take it for the team, Jacob. Hematemesis. Well, you actually got full health out of it, so that's nice. He's not close enough to get destroyed by that, huh? I bet if I positioned one of them exactly where that dead keeper was, they would get damaged by the explosion from the barrel. That was a happy accident. So once we actually hit proper winter, which is normally quite bad in this area, being relatively rural, again not super rural, but still relatively rural. I'm not looking forward to that either. I'm enjoying not having to pay as much for heating at the moment, but it's not worth feeling awful with how warm it is. I'm going to save the Hierophant for the next... Oh, I dropped it. I'm going to save the Hierophant for the next floor so that we can get some Spirit Hearts to try and get a deal with the devil. Okay, we didn't need that for this floor either. We don't need anything in here. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm expecting it to get even colder. And rural, living relatively rural, not as much as I used to, but still it can really F up supply lines that are already F'd up. That's right, I say F now instead of fuck. Oh, whoops. Hello, shells. Hello, magpie as well. That is more HP. Doesn't fill the heart though. Okay, I think we're just going to go. We want both these cards for the next floor. Yes. Yes? Yes. So Jacob's a bit tankier, and Esau, who starts more damaging anyway, has more damage. And we're just aiming for anything, so I guess I should be going quickly in case we get boss rush. One on each of them. And this. Okay, we get a bomb, we'll come back here. I don't like that spider didn't die to the barrage from both of them. What is Esau's damage at? 4.3? That should be pretty good. Ah, crap. I think that can randomly kick in for the rest of the floor now. That's very, very bad as these two. Although the music for this floor sped up sounded pretty good. Ooh. Okay, we need that. Still need bombs. We'll go to the shop as well. Is that the one? No, that's not potato peeler. What is that? Oh, it's the one that gives you the eye for the room. Also, that room is sped up. I would say it's not a good item. Compasses. Okay, we need one more penny. We can get one more penny naturally. I'm sure. So the first thing I want to talk about today is the Batman miniature game app is finally available on iOS. Oh, room sped up. At least it happened now, so it's the longest possible time for it will happen again. So in theory it shouldn't happen for the boss. It's still on for the boss. Oh wait, no, it stopped when we... It played it for the intro music for whatever reason, but not the room. You cannot use the app to track games, no. You can only use it to, like, touch stat cards and make crews. So, assuming you don't have access to the builder website that fans made, it's useful. For literally anything else right now, it's worthless. Oh, the room sped up right as the boss died. Also, I've managed to make it crash 4 times so far. And it has a weird bug where if you try and look at your previously made crews, they're not there unless you hit another tab and go back. Do we want to do... Hang on, I keep forgetting we could get boss first, so I should pause while I'm thinking. If I give Jacob Rage, he's still bad, he has 2 less health, but he'll get better as rooms go on. And that could carry him a little bit, and then we can just put all the other damage ups on Esau. I mean, the presentation of the app is... I'm going to do it incidentally, yeah. The presentation of the app is nice. It's just it's not very functional. And we can give Jacob that heart as well, actually. We've seen every item we need. Yeah, you'll probably get hit more, so we'll give you that. And we... Oh, I wanted one more penny for the compass. Ah, whatever. I could have went looking for it, but I took the Eternal Heart and I want the health. We're just ahead of the clock. No trunks. I do like that also you can go into the options for it and turn on Eternal, so it lets you see the Eternal mobs. Characters. Well, some of them. It doesn't show you all of them. But that is nice. And that is where they're doing the most up-to-date, like, rules and whatnot. Hello, Punk. Oh, this is a terrible room for these two, because if you get separated, you're screwed. Actually, let's bung the eye out, just in case it helps a little bit. A library is really good as these two, potentially, depending on what's in there. We don't need that yet, but we need a Spirit Heart for Esau. I don't have a key. We also have no map, so I need to remember that's there. There is also a dice room. Oh, my window is obviously very open, so outside noises might be a bit loud again. How was the sausages? What sausages? I'm remembering the library. I don't have a key yet. I've only cleared 1 room since then. Come on now. I'm bad, but I'm not that bad. You almost had me. Oh, you were talking... Sorry. Yeah, I missed the context. So I just noticed... I don't think Esau's damage is going up on... Oh wait, it's Rage. It's not Bloody Lust. I got the two confused. He has to get hit. I mean, it still will help. But that was actually a bit of a waste. Okay, that was the first sign of not... of the heat, that I'm blaming on the heat anyway. Hello, Awesome. You just missed me talking about the Batman app. Didn't have much else to say about it at present until they update it. Their August pre-orders are still not up. Looks at calendar. That's the only other thing to mention. HP up, speed down. How is the app? Were you not? You were here like for the last 3 minutes, weren't you? I just finished talking about it. No, you weren't? Okay, the TLDR version is there's a fan... Sora, please. There's a fan-made website that does everything the app currently does and does it better. But eventually, once you can track games on it, it will be more useful. Currently it isn't though. Yes, she heard a dog and she jumped up right behind me. She was sleeping behind me. And poor dog is getting into her winter coat just in time for 28 degrees weather. We can get these keys. Everything is Jacob needs, so it takes so bloody long. Like, how am I ever going to get to boss rush with this character? Okay, you need that, because I want my deal with the devil, which is only a 1 in 3 chance, but still. Sorry, you're looking for things to bark at, just sit nice. Or not sit nice, lie nice. I did forget the library, you're absolutely correct. Son of a bitch. I'm going back to the library. Give me my map back. I've done what you've asked. The shedding that she's been doing is still horrific. I'm going to need to hoover again. I hoovered on Monday and I'm going to need to do it again. And Monday was the 3rd time in a week. Oh, may actually have need of this. Ooh. Okay, first of all we pick them all up as you. Perfect. This is a little annoying, but must be done. That doesn't work. He's picked up all 3 now as well, hasn't he? We want bone book on him and other book on him. There we are. Maybe it applied twice. No, it's not. Only Esau has it. Maybe it needs to be 3 different books for Jacob. You can only have 1 Robin in the Batman Who Laughs and no Batman or Joker cards in the app. Yeah, it needs a lot of work on that kind of stuff as well. That's why I said the fan-made website is so much better. And it works better. I made the app crash multiple times already. Q for Book of Shadows. It's only going to affect him though, isn't it? Yeah. It's still okay. If I can kind of like block with him. If I can do like that, be my shield, etc. Nah, didn't quite work. But you just made Jacob more powerful by doing that, so that's not so bad. Don't remember what this does, so just take it on him. And go. Please give me a map. I beg you. Oh yeah, I think I mentioned in a Getting Stuff Painted video that I was missing Constantine and he isn't sold separately anymore. So someone very kindly got in touch and said, hey, I've got a spare one, do you want it? And they sent it to me and it arrived, which was very nice of them. Well, I can use them in the DC game. But yes, there's still no magic rules or speedster rules for 3rd edition Batman. We're already at 12 minutes on, what, caves too? Jesus. Yeah, this ain't a boss rush run. But I'm more concerned with getting any kind of unlock as them. Could you come a little bit closer? Pretty please? The doors are going to open at this rate. Like the incredibly short range enemies, you'd think they'd have more chance of wanting to come close to you. Because they're no threat across the room. The other ones are, because they can shoot pretty far. I need that heart. No. Not a fair room if you don't have enough damage, but luckily we almost sort of did. No key again. I tried to get the shot blocked as well. Book of Shadows was a mistake since it doesn't affect both of them. Although what would I have taken instead? I guess the eye scoop, whatever it was called, the ice cream scoop. Or Book of Secrets isn't worthless. I'll take your finest key, please. That's a penny. That's what YouTube gives me for every video I post. If we get desperate for money or health, we can come back to that and use a bomb. Use one bomb, but it places with both of them. Don't immediately die. That's a really good spawn from Book of the Dead. Or Bone Book or whatever it's called. You'd think I'd learn the name of the book considering I like it, but I haven't. But we got Curse of the Screw You. When did that happen? You back to paint on Kickstarter? Are you talking about Duncan Rhodes' Two Thin Coats? He stands for everything I despise, so I'm afraid I can't endorse it. One key at all? Ever? To be fair, I haven't even looked, but I'm a one thick coat, so the paints are not for me. Speaking of which, if you were one of the lucky few who did see the picture of the yellow lanterns I posted on Twitter, I deleted it because I took the picture on my phone and thought it looked okay. Then I looked at it on PC and I was like, oh, the sun was blaring over my shoulder, it looks terrible. And so I deleted it. Hello Fair Strife, it has been forever. Happy to hear you've been watching on YouTube though. We got a key. We got two keys. I have to go back. Settle in, it's a long annoying floor shape. Remember when boss rush? No, there was never a time when boss rush was feasible. I'm lying. Ugh. I don't think with 8 cents the shop's worth trying. Well, for a Spirit Heart for Esau maybe. Yeah, because if it's greed that might be okay as well. The D6. Well, Book of Shadows ain't doing much for us, so... thank you an anonymous gifter for... Is that Taurus? That's not great on a 2-character setup, but whatever. Thank you an anonymous ghost for giving Fair Strife a sub. You moved to evening night shift. Now, speaking of heat is a killer, is that happening to you right now as well? Because it's way too warm here. Oh, the Tainted Blue Baby run went live on YouTube. I haven't played as him since. But yeah, it's pretty... I mean, it's not even that it's immature, because whatever. And as far as immaturity goes, it's just disgusting because he gets off to it, and that disturbs me more than anything else. Oh no. This doesn't work how I thought it did. It's fine. Just walk into him a little bit. And then get back in position. And then also use this. Why did he take so long to land there? Taurus is going to activate as well. Taurus on one, Book of Shadows on the other would have been workable. Well, just walk into him and hope for the best. You need that for HP. And we didn't get a deal on a 67% chance. How warm is it? 28 degrees Celsius, although it's down to 27 again. I shouldn't have taken Taurus. I should have tried for a reroll. I never looked in the shop in the end, did I? Oh, we don't have Spirit Hearts anymore anyway, so... whatever. I didn't want that 100% Devil Deal chance. Give me your bones. Don't... well, I do kind of want that, actually. Oh no. There we go. It was an unlucky roll, yeah. Speaking of which, when is that Firaxis Midnight Suns game actually out? Did it get a release date? I watched the gameplay trailer and I don't even remember. It's on my mind again because I unboxed the tabletop version of the Midnight Suns today. It didn't really help. Let's just do that real quick. Yeah, but you're accustomed to living in an area that is warmer. I am definitely not. It's usually around about 18 here. Give or take. Well, maybe less than that. I went outside and the air was so warm it actually like alarmed me how just stodgy it felt. Because I was doing my bins and whatnot. Well, at least there's a lot of red hearts on the floor. Well, that's also true, yeah. We don't have air conditioning here. We have central heating. You hate it here? That's fair. I was going to say most people hate where they live, but not if you've chosen, I guess. Like, I like where I am. I like this area, that's why I picked it. That is Friend Fly, which is basically worthless. No, that's Best Bud, but still. The point stands. It's not a useful item. That could be useful. Ooh. Anything that bum rushes us is a problem. Thank goodness I can't afford chaos because I wouldn't be able to resist. I should have re-rolled the fly. The fly is okay. But I was holding off for the boss item because my theory was if the boss item is bad, the pull is better. Or maybe it's not that the pool is better, I would say it's just there's so much more variance in the item room pool because there's more items in that pool. I might be wrong. Jacob, please take the goddamn heart. There we are. The heart Osborne. I did a little bit of painting today. I got the last yellow lantern painted that I was working on. Of 4 of them, I'm only happy with 1 of them, but hey, they're done. I wish the yellow contrast paint was better. It's not just its fault, but I wish it was better. Or, like, I actually have a problem with all of Citadel's yellow paints, even the non-contrast ones. Is this Mom? No. Yes, you're also going to drop me something worthless, but I can reroll it. Because Little Gish, well, I keep on talking myself into taking things. Little Gish would create a little bit of slow, which would stop rushing enemies from getting close to me. But it's not a stat increase, and I want stat increases. You can see the predicament I'm in. Plus, gambling is gambling. Hello, lurking, rather. Actually, I'll check the deal with the devil first. Mom's knife. You tempt me with something delicious. Delicious and dangerous. That's no use to me, but we'll take it anyway. So obviously a little dangerous HP wise, but at least this way we have a chance to maybe do something good. I can't wait to paint Moon Knight. Base coat. Oh, he's done. No, that's not true. I'll at least use the white contrast paint. Damn. Did it relock? Okay. What unlock am I going for? Anything except It Lives, because I already have It Lives on Jacob and Esau's post-it note. Other than that, it's literally empty. Because I must have died right after doing that on the whatever run I played as them. Wait, no, that's not... Hang on a minute. I was like, hang on, we have Tainted Jacob unlocked, so how can I have nothing? But I just realised we got Tainted Jacob unlocked, but I wasn't strong enough to kill the beast. One of the few characters that's the case for. Well, we're just gonna, oh, of course, add them to every room. Anticipated, expected. My preference will just be to go to the chest, because with a normal character I think that will unlock something. With tainted characters I don't think it does, other than progress towards completion. It's a dodgy one. The Magician question mark. I don't think I've had this since unlocking it. Okay, so we can maybe like workshop what we think it does before I use it. Normal Magician gives you psychic shots for the room. What would it do? It's not necessarily the inverse. I'm gonna guess that it makes enemies freeze for a little while. It's kind of like Mom's bra. That's what my guess is gonna be. Because rather than your shots being heat-seeking, you just have to like point at enemies because they're petrified or something. Speaking of... oh no, I can't just go straight to Mom because we can't teleport out. Oh yeah, awesome. If you know precise... I mean, I know it's not going to be till like October or whatever, but if you know when Nightly Games gets their next set of MechWarrior stuff in stock, let me know. Because I want the beginner box and something else. What does it say there? May no harm come to you. Okay, so in that case it must be defensive in some way then. I'm gonna guess it does the thing that Angel Deal item does, where you have the halo that hits shots. Or collects shots, I mean. I'm gonna use it on Mom, assuming I remember what button to press to do it. There's my item room. My last item room. Mom's knife ain't exactly doing much. I wish I could have taken it on Esau. Because his base damage is still pretty pants. It's less than starting damage, for that matter. Not here either. Follow him on Facebook. All these companies having to use Facebook. And here I am not using it. Do they do the same on Twitter, perhaps? Rune bag. Potentially good. That's worse. But we're going. Without... Wait, any tinted rocks there? Nope. Without any spirit hearts, and there was none in the shop either, taking Mom's knife might be the thing that kills us, but if I hadn't have taken it, he's got less than starting damage, so we would have died sooner or later anyway. Just ice.
Justice.
Alright, let's see what this magician does. He says shish kebab. Whoa, it made the hand go weird. Oh, never mind, we died because the foot does 1 full heart of damage. We can do a restart. I don't know what it did. Other than the voice said magician backwards. Try Baby's pretty good. It's a shame it's a seller. I'm willing to try this as well. There's Dry Baby helping already. Hello, Jack. That run would have been fantastic if all those items were on one character, it's worth pointing out. Would have been an easy win. Thank you. I don't know what that is. R key, time to start over. I mean, that's what I've been doing. But in the context of it being an actual item, maybe it resets the room. Can someone tell me what it does on the off chance it's something cataclysmic? Not that this run seems to be going anywhere already, health-wise. I've never seen it before, and it's in a secret item pool, so that means it's rare, so in theory it shouldn't be bad. In theory. Oof. I say oof because if one character gets stuck, I'm just gonna die.
Did you see that, Zach?
That's the one that lets you start all over again with all your items? Are you sure? Because that means it's like the clone in Gungeon then. Which means it could be really good if we manage to go down a few floors and then immediately restart. It is clone. I wish I'd had it on a character that wasn't Jacob and Esau. Okay. You can maybe work with it, like try and deal with the devil on this floor and then maybe just restart right there, because, well, ideally I want to do like at least 3 floors, I suppose, and get a real advantage. It would reset the run timer as well if it's a new run, right? Assuming that's how it works. That might make it possible to get to boss rush relatively quickly. No keys again. The hoppers are on fire again. Do you know about that one? Okay, well, I wasn't going to make it to boss rush either way, so I guess that doesn't particularly matter. It doesn't reset time. Alright. You really gonna not give me a key on the second friggin' floor? That's right, I say F and friggin' now. Wow. The R key loses its value if I had to miss items anyway. I guess we could get latch key from the boss or something. Oh, okay, well, now I have to run all the way back. Hey, let's not go so far to say Flik. That's one step away from saying flip. Monstro's lung. Put it on Jacob. At least now they're both shooting red, I suppose. Hello, UVB. It's more poopy dingle. No! Oh god, the sliding. Oh, he poisoned himself. I thought I did that to him somehow. Yeah, kill yourself, why not? Oh, I wanted that key. Oh well. What's the plan for Jacob and Esau? Murdering them and putting them in a bin? So far? Where they belong with all the other trash in this game? I want to get the item room on this floor. We're not going to kill the boss. We'll just restart with the R key and see what happens. Because we'll probably die on this floor if I don't do that. We're not even encountering enemies that shoot bullets, so Dry Baby isn't any use. We're encountering nothing but enemies that either menacingly walk towards you or very quickly walk towards you, like this. The R key is basically the clone from Gungeon, apparently. That may be helpful on a restart. Of course I found the boss first. Oh, back we go. Might as well take that, even though Esau is the liability here. Let's try for Magic Mush. I was hoping one of them would be a health up, and it actually was. Okay, well hang on a second, there's more mushrooms. It might have been a health down that became a health up.
I'm drowsy. Shot speed up.
Okay. Why doesn't Jacob, the stronger twin, simply not eat Esau? Well, he did, and that's how tainted Jacob became the thing. And you saw how that ended. His vengeful ghost haunts him forever. It's like, get a new hobby, Esau. Have you considered miniature games? They're all the rage amongst nerds. And me. Nerds and me. Haha, he fart. I don't have any keys left! I should have got one of the keys, not the pill. I thought the pill was the HP up. I could still get a key. I have faith in that chest. I maybe should have put that on Esau so he charged it. Oh, well. Never mind, there goes our key.